No, okay. Hi, everybody. It's Maggie, your substitute teacher. I would like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. Today, we are making something I've never had before. Has that ever stopped us? No. We are making horchata. There's a little story that goes along with it, and Marcus just came home from a swim meet, so I'm going to probably throw together a quick soup or whatever he wants. But anyway, I was out yesterday at a work event. My boss is retiring, so they had like a going away party. And we went to this restaurant, and I put a poll on YouTube asking you all if you wanted a dining documentary, like restaurant review, or if you wanted a cooking class. And the vote last time I checked was for cooking class. So the story goes as this. Come on in, we'll take attendance in just a moment. But apparently, there was a minimum spend for the reservation. And so we ordered food and drink, and everybody had a great time. And then our VP or director or leader that was there said we did not spend enough money. Can you believe it? So he said, I'll give you all two options. You can either order another round of drinks. You love it. Thank you, Nikki. I've never had it before. We're going to try it today. So our leader said you could either order another round of drinks or you can order extra food. Everybody at the party asked for another round of drinks except for one person. One person, that would be me, said, you know what? My son is at home. If it's okay, I'll order some food for him. And they were like, thank you for being responsible. Put a pin in that. There's an etiquette lesson there, ladies. We'll talk about that in a moment. So I reached out to Marcus and I said, hey, I'm at this restaurant. I'm going to send you the menu. If you want anything, you can have whatever you want. He was like, what is that about? So he ordered shrimp and grits, and then Marcus asked me, do they have horchata? And I was like, I don't know. I asked the server and she said they don't. So mom to the rescue. He enjoyed his shrimp and grits yesterday, but since they didn't have horchata on the menu, I found a recipe at Low Carb Love. So we are going to try and recreate it. I don't even know if it's authentic. Have you ever had this before? Hello? Y'all, these kids. So I'll show you all the video in just a moment and we'll see what he thinks about it. Let's take attendance and see who we have here. If you want to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds and y'all know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Hello, Anna Lay. Hello, William. Hello, Gabe Santos. Hello, Pray Music. Toot and San Marie, thank you. Hello, EK. Good to see you on TikTok. And hello, Jessica. Thank you for being here on YouTube, everybody. All right, so I'm going to clean off the counter and wash my hands. I don't even know if you can hear me. So I'm going to show you all this video. So apparently this is like a spiced cinnamon milk tea. Sounds like a lot going on. However, I'll try just about anything once. So have we ever made this before? No. Has it ever stopped us? No. All right. So apparently this is popular, and the Latin restaurant we were at, Mojave, did not have this. So I'm curious, and I like to recreate recipes, but since I haven't had the original, I'm gonna try and make this low carb version. Now, I'm your substitute teacher. Yo, we got a little spot on the counter. I'm your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. So apparently the full flavor version has like rice and milk and heavy cream. Hello, DJ. But we'll see how we can make this low carb version, all right? Come on in, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. All right. So I Googled horchata recipe because I remember seeing this before with Low Carb Love. So let me show you all the video and we'll make this beverage and see what we think about it. All right, so it's a TikTok, and I also put the recipe, I think in the description or tagged low carb love. All right, so here we go. In a moment.
So growing up, I used to make a batch of horchata at least once a week, but now I live a low-carb lifestyle, so I had to figure out on how to make a healthier version. And the trick is using tea bags. So this is sweet cinnamon flavor. It has no carbs, no calories, and all the flavors. And to thicken our horchata, I'm going to use coconut cream, but you can use heavy cream as well. And of course, this is sugar-free, so we are adding sweetener, and we're going to finish it off with cinnamon powder. And now we taste. You have horchata that's sugar-free and low-carb.
Okay, y'all, so we are going to make this horchata. So we are going to swap the milk for almond milk to keep it dairy-free. And we're going to swap the heavy whipping cream for coconut cream to keep it also dairy-free and low carb. All right, so I didn't print it out. I should have printed it out. I did go to her website, and she has a recipe here. Let me see if I can, find it. So this is the keto horchata. I'm not keto. Keto allows you to have dairy. Nothing's wrong with that. I wish I could tolerate dairy, but it's on my list. So I'm going to be using some plant-based substitutes. So this is what she has. So 2 cinnamon herbal tea. Now, I don't have cinnamon herbal tea. This is what I ordered. Excuse me. This is Yogi brand cinnamon horchata stress and sleep. I don't know if you all, this brand is supposed to be like inspirational. It's got some good juju on it. So it looks like she brews 2 bags of this. All right, so we're going to open this up and we are going to brew this tea. I think I'll just use the Keurig. All right, so we have 2 bags of cinnamon horchata. So I don't know if this is authentic. Please correct me if I'm not. We got Sheila in the house. Hello, my dear. But this is what I'm going to use. All right, so let's get a mug. And of course, the Keurig is out of water. So those of you all who have had the authentic, maybe you can describe it for us. All right, so to me, it's kind of like, I don't know, like a Thai or a Thai milk tea. Hello, Munya. Thank you for being here. All right, so we're going to use 2 of these yogi bags. This is the cinnamon horchata. All right, so doing this for the first time. All right, let's go back to the video. All right, so I am just, oh, it smells good. Ooh, it smells cinnamony and floral. I don't know how to explain that. Hello, Mark. So definitely it's got the spice in it. So I'm just using 2 yogi tea bags. All right, so if you're just coming in, we're making a cinnamon horchata. I didn't even know Marcus was going to be here, so we'll let the kid try it. All right, oops. Let me get my tea bag out of here. And I'm just going to tuck this under here and then run it in the Keurig. All right, so 2 bags of cinnamon horchata tea. All right, so let's go ahead and start with that. All right, so I'm just gonna run it on 6 ounces, keep it kind of low, so we'll get that concentrated tea flavor, because we're gonna dilute it with milk and sweetener. Show the nails. I have no idea. Okay, so let's see what else we need in here. So this looks like it's a cold beverage. It looks like it's an iced beverage. Thank you, HD Lines. I appreciate all the hearts. Munya says, can't stay long, but thank you for your great work. Got my girlfriend to follow you, and it's working. Aw, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate the support, and that's my goal. I just believe the older women should teach the young. If y'all are new here, I make food and femininity content. Food is about 5 days a week, and femininity is about 2 days a week, and then I clip it up. No need to call it cinnamon horchata. Okay, is that the translation? Y'all forgive me. I don't want to butcher it. Is horchata cinnamon in Spanish? Thank you if I got it wrong. All right, so we need 2 tea bags and then 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. So let's get that. All right, so we're gonna fill this whole thing with unsweetened almond milk. So we've got 2 cups here. All right, so let's get our almond milk. So I don't know if you can have regular milk. I'm sure that will make it like richer and creamier, but this is what I'm doing for the low carb recipe. So this just came from the dollar store. All right, so this is Dollar Tree almond milk, and you can see here it says unsweetened. Be careful the plant-based milks, especially the ones that are flavored like vanilla or chocolate. Sometimes they have a lot of extra sugar, and if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, you want to avoid that. So we're going to put in 2 whole cups. All right. I believe this recipe makes, careful. I believe this recipe makes 2 servings. All right. So this herbal tea looks kind of light. I hope I got a good one. So we're just going to let it stay and steep. All right. So it's been a couple of minutes, but we want to extract all of that flavor. So again, this was 2 tea bags in the Keurig. So I'm just going to let it stay and steep. And then we have 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. All right. And then she says 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. So if you can have dairy, this would be your heavy whipping cream. But to keep it dairy free, she substituted coconut cream. So I have some coconut cream from Sprouts, so I'm just going to open this. This is a good substitute if you don't mind the coconut flavor. Some people don't like coconut flavor. I do like it, but if you don't like it, there are some other plant-based creamers that you can use instead of heavy whipping cream. All right. Hello, Andrew is here. Hello, Just Blaze is here. All right, so let's get our can opener. And we need 2 tablespoons of either heavy whipping cream, if you can have dairy, or coconut cream. And this is also unsweetened. All right. So let's get in here. I'm very excited. Julie says, put a lid on the tea. It'll steep better. Thank you, darling. All right. Let's see. I'm going over to the Keurig. Y'all see what I mean by the struggle cooking class? This is the frother to my Keurig. So I'm just going to put that right on top and see if it'll steep better. I learned something today. I don't know everything. I told y'all I am not a professional. I'm just happy to be here. Bert says, hey, Maggie, what are you doing? We are making horchata for Marcus. So your lesson, you all, I also teach elegance and etiquette classes. And ladies, we just had our dining master class at Neiman Marcus. I'm going to do the next one in March. But it is actually poor etiquette to take food to go. It is especially poor etiquette to ask to take food to go. So if you're being hosted, holiday party or date or whatever, you order. Yes, Marcus, the 17-year-old. He's a senior and he's here. So I'm making this. So the story was yesterday I was at a kind of holiday party, retirement party for work. We didn't spend enough money. So they said either order an extra round of drinks or more food. Marcus asked for horchata, which they didn't have. That's why I'm making it. But the point is that you should order what you can consume and stay, modest, follow the host. But since this was offered, if it's offered to you, by all means. All right. So that's your etiquette tip. So we have our coconut cream. You all can see here. It's really thick and creamy on the top. So we're going to get a 2-cup measurement and 2 tablespoon measurement to get that out. Hello, the Don, and hello, KEI. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So let's get our coconut cream. So this is what we're using in place of heavy whipping cream. So we got 2 tablespoons. We have our horchata tea bag steeping, 2 cups of almond milk, and then let me get 2 tablespoons of coconut cream. And y'all can see it's really like thick. So we're going to have to either stir or froth. All right. So that's going to be our creamer. What else do we need in here? 4 dashes of cinnamon. So just a dash of cinnamon. Let's see if we have our cinnamon here. I've been cleaning up my spice rack. So we have cinnamon since this is a cinnamon tea. Hello, call me Birdie. Thank you for being here. And then it says liquid sweetener of choice. I don't know if I have a liquid sweetener. I have Splenda. So I'll probably just use the Splenda. You could also use like liquid stevia in the droppers. Oh, I do have some allulose. Hold up. Yes. So I do have this keto allulose. Again, I'm not keto, but I do like a lot of sugar substitutes. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. So this came off of Amazon, but liquid is probably good, so it'll dissolve in the beverage. All right. So let's put it all together. Hello, Cece is here. Hello, Lyra. All right. So this is what we're making. If you just came in, we're going to make an horchata.
So we are adding sweetener, and we're gonna finish it. So growing up, I used to make a batch of horchata at least once a week, but now I live a low carb lifestyle, so I had to figure out on how to make a healthier version.
Almond
the trick
milk.
is using tea bags. So this is sweet cinnamon flavor. It has no carbs, no calories, and all the flavors. And to thicken our horchata, I'm going to use coconut cream, but you can use
coconut cream.
Now, of course, this is sugar-free, so we are adding sweetener, and we're going to finish it off with cinnamon powder. And now we taste.
All right.
You have horchata.
So that is the goal. Now, the only thing that I'm wondering, now I have this hot tea here that we put the top on to let it steep. I'm going to taste it on its own. And actually what I'm going to do, the coconut cream, you all can see this is like, it's not even coming out. So I'm going to dissolve this in the tea, hoping that the heat will make it dissolve better so I don't have to froth as much. So it's really just kind of like a dump and pour recipe. Let's get a spoon to taste it, and then I'm going to make it in like a big mason jar, and then I'll pour it nicely. Well, now let's see if we can make something nice. All right, I just want to taste the tea by itself. It's good. It's cinnamony. Hello, Tara. But it's not like overpowering cinnamon. So I guess that's a dash of cinnamon. All right, so we're gonna put some ice in a glass, and this is a lot of almond milk though. I'm just wondering about that. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This recipe makes 2 portions, so I am gonna mix it in a mason jar and then we'll pour it in the glass. All right. I just don't want it to overflow. So I know this is kind of janky and kind of Southern. Shout out to the South, but this is what we're going to use. Hello, Yannis. Hello, WK, and hello, Martise. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, so let's mix. I don't think the order really matters. I've never had horchata before. So I'm going to remove the tea bags just so I don't burst them. Marcus, have you ever had horchata before? That boy can't hear me. All right, so this is hot horchata tea, and this is coconut cream to keep it dairy-free. So I'm just going to stir it in the hot tea to see if, yeah, it's dissolving nicely. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I wanted it to really mix up. If you can have dairy, this would be heavy whipping cream. All right, so just get all that goodness. So we're making a dairy-free, low-carb. We haven't sweetened it yet. So this is just the tea and coconut cream. And then we're going to add, let me add the sweetener, and then we'll add the milk last. There's not a measurement on the sweetener, so I guess you just sweeten it to taste. Lessa says not janky, it's resourceful. Thank you, darling. All right, so let's see how we're tasting here. Tea, cream, and sweetener. Ooh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I'm kind of liking it. I don't mind coconut. I think it goes well with this Mexican beverage. It just has kind of like a little island vibe going on. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. What we're going to do now is go back. Since this recipe makes 2 portions, let me see if I can make 2 nice glasses. Let's get some stemless wine glasses. I don't know if that's appropriate for the 17-year-old, but that's what we got. So let's do this. I guess it's supposed to be served cold. Y'all know I don't know this stuff. Let's just get some more ice. Okay. So I am going to try and make 2 equal horchatas. All right. So we just have 2 glasses with ice. This is unsweetened almond milk. So I'm going to pour a cup in this one over the ice. And then we're going to pour a cup in this one. So again, we were at a restaurant yesterday for work and Marcus asked for horchata. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. All right. So now we're going to put our coconut cream tea. Ooh. Ooh, okay. And then let's just stir it up and then ask the kiddo to try it. You know, he'll probably be like, it's all right. I want to know, where have you had horchata before? All right. So, looking good. Oh, we're supposed to put a dash of cinnamon on top. Let me get 2 straws. Unsolicited etiquette tip, ladies. We don't drink wine out of a straw. My etiquette teacher will tell you, Margaret. That's my name, Margaret. Margaret. Straws are for children. All right. Hello, Don Julio. But she's drinking hers out of a straw. So I won't taste it yet. I'll wait for Marcus. We'll get a dash of cinnamon. You ready? I hear feet. So I think it looks good. We have 2 horchatas. Let me see if I can take a picture quickly. Y'all know how they come barreling down here. So we used sugar-free sweetener. So I used allulose. And we used dairy-free cream, coconut cream. And this was the tea bag. Cinnamon. Well, y'all said don't have to call it cinnamon. All right. So let me take a quick picture and then get the gong gong to try it. And then I'll make him some soup or whatever he wants. I know this isn't real cooking, y'all, but I wanted to give it a try. All right. So we have our... Trying to get a good picture. But I guess, you know, this is the shortcut version. Y'all can tell me what goes in the real horchata. I think it's like rice and milk and all kind of stuff. All right. Since Marcus is here, I want to try it with him. All right. So that's what we made. Let me see if I can get the gong gong down. And then we'll give this a try. Can everybody see? Okay, we'll give this a try, and then I don't know if y'all have any requests. If it's easy, I'll see if I can make it. All right, 1 second. Marcus? You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you come down and try it? I was calling you, you couldn't hear me. Oh, I know. Okay. All right, y'all, he just got in from a swim meet, but let's see how he likes this. All right, so this is the low carb horchata. Do you want to say hi? I use sugar-free sweetener and dairy-free cream. This is my first time making it. I didn't know you were going to be here. So
Dairy-free cream?
Yes, coconut cream instead of heavy whipping cream. All right. So we're going to try it together. I didn't even try it yet. Cheers. Let's see.
It's like almond horchata.
Oh, you taste the almond milk?
Yeah, I hear it. Taste it. It's good.
It's good. Have you had a real horchata before?
A what?
You asked for this. Have you had one before?
Yeah.
Where'd you have one?
It's Mexican place.
Oh, the Mexican place? Oh, the one you go to with your dad's, Tito's or
Or
what?
was a different one.
Okay. And they made it with probably like real cream and milk and everything? Okay. So he says it tastes like an almond horchata. So yes, I did use almond milk. So if you can have real milk, it probably tastes milkier. But I wanted to give it a try. He says it's good. To me, I would like more cinnamon flavor. So I probably would do a different tea, like a really bold cinnamon tea. I used this one. I got this one for the first time, Stress and Sleep. And it just seems a little mild to me. Since you're going to add milk to it and cream to it, you want a tea that's kind of punchy, but it's nice. It's refreshing. Not bad. A great substitute, sugar-free and dairy-free. All right. You want some food? You want some of that chicken spinach soup or rice soup or?
This doesn't have sugar?
I use my sugar-free syrup.
Oh.
You can tell.
Yeah. No, but it's sweet.
It's sweet? Okay. All right. So you want me to cook something for you?
Whatever.
All right. I was going to make a big pot of soup.
Okay.
Okay. My simple with the chicken. All right. So we're going to make some soup so he can eat. But yeah, that was the recipe. I wanted to give it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. I wanted to give it a try. Oh, sorry. Marcus. Macho Man. All right. Everybody good? Jurgen says, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Peabody. Hello, Dude. And hello, Annex. Ah, Annex is here, my housekeeper. Thank you so much for being here. If y'all are in Atlanta, check out Annex Cleaning. And let me know your work number. I'll pin it to the comments so people can reach out to you. Happy to support. All right. So this time of year, there's lots of snacks. Clearly, there's lots of eating going on. This is a tough time of year. Excuse me. And I made this soup before, and I'm going to keep making it. I'm going to keep making it because it's a great, well, Marcus is here, so I'll make a rice version, but it's a great low-calorie.
The chicken one?
Yeah, I'm going to do the chicken one. You like that better than the steak?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, with rice or just
I like the spinach one better than the rice one.
Okay, you want spinach, no rice? I can have that too. Okay, perfect. Coming right up. All right, everybody. So I'm going to show you a really, really simple, janky, but tasty soup that I've been making. If you're busy, if you don't want to cook every day, you can make a big pot of this and then put it in our little mason jars and it heats up really well. All right. So really basic ingredients. Hello, Kev is here. Hello, DJ. Go, DJ. And yeah, Marcus is going to have some. So I'll show you all my little recipe, and that'll be it for tonight. You can make this however you like. All you need is 3 ingredients: chicken broth, spinach, and chicken. Hello, Quentin. Thank you so much for being here. Good evening to you. All right, let's clean off one more time. It's time to refill. We need a refill. Hello, Dita. If I said that correctly, hello. Thank you for being here. All right. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's soup season. You can have some really elaborate soups that are either slow cooker soups or you got to stir all day. This one is like instant. You can make a big pot. You can make a small portion. I've been eating it a lot. Need to eat more of it. But if you're going to be going to gatherings and they're going to have all the good stuff, you can save your calories and enjoy the soup and get full. Hello, Big Homie is here. Thank you. All right, let's get our cooktop. All right, and then we're just going to get a big pot. Let's clean this up. I love soup because it slows you down from eating fast because it's hot. Hello, Connie on TikTok. And you get full because this is a broth-based soup. So you get full on the liquid, which is low calorie, if that's important to you. All right. And you can stretch it. If you're feeding the family, you can make the soup and then put like flatbread on the side or cornbread on the side or biscuits or make a sandwich, whatever you like. All right. Let's get a pot. Y'all know where I keep them. All right. All right, so usually I get this started with bouillon, which is chicken bouillon, either the cubes or the powder. We used up the powder, so I actually do have some bone broth. This one is already in the liquid in the carton, so I'm just gonna turn this on like a medium, and I'm just gonna empty the whole thing. No measurements here. My mom taught me to cook with my senses. So our liquid is going to determine how much of all the other stuff we put in here. When I'm making this just a single portion, I'll get like a mug, like a big soup mug, and then just put like a cup. This is what, 4 cups? 8 cups, 32 ounces. Yeah, 4 cups. So we're going to do quadruple as much. All right, this pot is probably bigger than what we need, but I want this to kind of heat up. I'm going to taste it by itself just to see if the broth has got good flavor. The best recipes are when all the ingredients on their own taste really good. So mom says taste as you go, as long as it's not raw, because you want to make sure you have that really good savory flavor. Oh no, this is sodium free. I'm glad I tasted it. So it tastes very chickeny, but it tastes like bland chicken. We can't have that. So let's get in here with some good stuff. I'm gonna do some garlic salt. Garlic salt. I don't have to worry about salt. I do have to worry about sugar. So I'm gonna season liberally with garlic salt. And we'll just do like onion powder, maybe some salt and pepper, get it to boil, and then we'll taste it again. The bouillon cubes, or the one that's in the powder that I get from the dollar store, have a good salty flavor. Hello, Ben Crowning. And when you add all the other ingredients in there, it's going to dilute your soup. So you definitely want that broth to be really nice and strong on its own. All right. We're going to put some onion. I got some green onions we'll put in here. Let's put some onion powder. You can get as fancy or as basic as you want to be. But right now we just have broth. Season that well. We probably don't need salt and pepper since we did garlic salt. I'll just do some fresh cracked pepper. We'll let it come to a boil and then we'll taste it again. See if it needs anything else. If you like heat, you could do some chili flake. Make it your own. Hello, Elma. Thank you for being here. All right. So we'll just move this to the side. All that's going to go in here, Marcus likes the way that I make it. If you can have starch, you could put rice in here. Great use for leftover, like takeout rice. I just bought or ordered this big bag of spinach. We're going to put the whole spinach in here once this gets to a nice boil. The spinach actually will kind of wilt down and it gives you the noodle. Mustard Queen is here. We're making soup again. Y'all should check out Food Talk TV. I'll be on tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. You can catch me Foodie Fridays with Maggie. But Food Talk TV also has cooking content every day of the week. So we'll have to find what y'all want me to make tomorrow. If you have any suggestions, I'm open. Because I have no idea what I'm making tomorrow. Usually the inspiration comes same day. But I'm going to put this whole package of spinach inside the soup. If you don't like spinach, it can be kale. It could be whatever vegetables that you like, maybe mixed vegetables if you want. But I love that if you like a chicken noodle soup, but you're trying to do low carb and save your starches, the fresh spinach will wilt down and kind of give you like the texture of a noodle, kind of like the mouthfeel of a noodle. Is it pasta? No. But it's a great substitute and lower starch, low calorie, all that good stuff. All right. I still have my struggle rotisserie chicken, y'all. We're going to finish it up. All right. Let's grab that. All right. If you were with me last time, we used this Costco rotisserie chicken. You could also use canned chicken, leftover. Let me put an apron on just because. Holiday times, this would be a great use for leftover turkey if you eat turkey or whatever you have, whatever you like. If y'all were with me last time, we had a really weird suggestion to fry or to grill the chicken skin and use it as a topping on the soup. and it was surprisingly, I'm so embarrassed to say, it was surprisingly good. If y'all want me to do that again, I will. If you're already disgusted, we'll just move on. All right, so I'm just gonna get in here with my hands and we'll get a cutting board and we're just gonna peel. Hello, we got a Margaret on TikTok. That's my name, Margaret. Maggie is my childhood nickname. So this is all you need: broth, chicken, spinach. That's it. So you can make this with canned chicken or whatever protein that you have laying around. And sometimes I make just a portion for one in like a big soup mug. And maybe we'll do that tonight. All right. So Marcus just got in from swim meet. Let me just stir and taste this. It's not boiling yet. Maybe I should turn it up. How about that? Just want to get in here. I used the carton chicken broth, and it was very chickeny. It was bone broth. It was very chickeny in flavor, but it was not salted well. And for me, I need soups and all that good stuff to be salted well. Good. It needs more. So I'm going to get a nice pinch of kosher salt. We put some garlic salt in there, but again, if you need low sodium options, by all means. But by the time we put spinach and all that other stuff in there, I want some good flavor. All right, so let's see if we can get that boiling. We're going to go ahead and take off all of the chicken meat, all right? And let me know what you all want me to do with this skin. Oh. All right, so some of y'all like gloves, some of y'all don't like gloves, so should I put gloves on? I'll put gloves on just because, but some of y'all say it looks too clinical. All right, we're gonna let that do its thing. Let me get some gloves. So this would work really well and come off the bone really easy if the chicken were warm. You know, when you buy it in the store and it's warm, it comes off really nicely. Oh, it's starting to boil. Let me just give it one more taste, because once I start peeling the chicken, I just want to go straight into there. All right, that's looking lovely. We're just tasting our bone broth for salt to make sure it's got a good flavor. Hello, Nisi Nicole. Hello, 876-867-5309. Some of y'all don't know anything about that. And that's okay. My tasting spoons, we're out of tasting spoons. But wait, we just ran in the dishwasher. All right, stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. You know what I could do is toss a bouillon cube in here too if it's still not flavorful enough. Oh yeah. Ooh, a little extra salty, but it's good. All right, call me anytime. I know, Rosalie, isn't that funny? But yes, so again, your dining etiquette, you do not blow, especially when there's other people around you. Don't do that. Just wait, be patient, let it cool. Okay, so this is our bone broth. I got a bag of spinach. I'm putting the whole thing in here. It might be too much. Oh well, I'm not measuring. You could add more of other stuff if you wanted to, but it will really like wilt down. Okay, do I really want to put all of that in here? Hold on, let's do half the bag and stir it up and see what it looks like, because we still want it to be soupy and not a stew, right? All right. So you can see the fresh spinach. Once it's in contact with the heat, it just gives up the ghost, and it's going to give you like a nice little noodle. So it's still got some structure going on right now, but just wait on it. All right, so we're going to let that off to the side and simmer, and then let's take out the chicken, and we're just going to peel the white meat that's left off of the chicken. Hello, Jason, and put it in the soup. Ramona says, hello, hello, hello. How are you? I'm doing fine, darling. Thank you for asking. All right, so let's get our struggle gloves on. And I think to make it easy, I'm just gonna dump it directly into the soup until I can't see any more broth, all right? Thank you all for liking the live. Thank you all so much for being here. All right. Woo! All right. So this was a Costco rotisserie chicken. So again, ladies, no excuses. You can get a meal on the table. Woo! It's really starting to boil. So let's take that down. Open this up. And if you are vegan or vegetarian, I'm sorry. I'm going to go right in with the kitchen shears down the breastbone and just get in here and really make it so that I can get that chicken breast easily. Again, this just came out of the fridge. If you had one that was warmer, you could get in here a lot easier. All right, so just crack that open. All right, get the rubber band off. And I'll just take off the wing. All right, if y'all were with me last time, you know, Killer said to take the chicken skin off and put it on the George Foreman grill until it gets all crispy and use it as a topping on the soup. And I said, that is the craziest thing I've heard. We have to try it. And we tried it, and I'm not going to tell you what I thought. Hello, Sosa is here. Oh yes, hey, I'm on Maggie the hey, thank you, Tiffany. All right, y'all, I'm just tearing by hand and we're going directly into the soup. I'll move it so y'all can see. I am Maggie the Substitute Teacher on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I stream every day. Usually during the week, it's dinner time, East Coast. I'm in Atlanta. I make food and femininity content, so I cook pretty much every day except for Wednesdays and Saturdays. I mean, I cook every day, but I stream cooking every day except for Wednesdays and Saturdays. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, I make femininity content. So while I'm in here peeling the white meat chicken breast, this could be dark meat, whatever you like. I'm just tearing it by hand, rustic. Couple of announcements for you all. We have a new class for the ladies that are interested in relationships and you don't have relationship experience. Let me turn this up. I don't know what you've been doing. Don't answer that. But we were told that the content that we make is a little bit advanced. Okay. So ladies, if you don't know what I mean when I say you need to study your man, anticipate his needs. If your mother did not raise you to be a good woman to a good man and you're trying to figure it out on your own, we have a new course. It's just a 2-week workshop that starts this Saturday. It's called Relationship Basics. We are going to walk through all the ways that as a feminine woman, you can be useful to a masculine man if that's what you want. If you want to do something else, that's fine. But that's what we teach over here. I believe the older women should teach the young, and I'm really passionate about that because I'm a boy mom and I don't have daughters. But maybe one day I'll have a wonderful daughter-in-law and then maybe some granddaughters. All right, y'all, I'm going in with the whole chicken breast and we'll stop at 1. Hello, it's your girl Tam. Hello, DJ Big Mike. Hello, Trabalis. So that class is Relationship Basics. All right, we got a whole chicken breast in here. Y'all can see how one chicken breast can really, what's the word? Spread. All right, so let's put this in here. Let me know if y'all want me to George Foreman this up as a topping. And let's give this a stir, all right? So again, just chicken broth, bone broth, we season, spinach, and white meat chicken breast. All right, so our flagship course, the Finishing School for the Modern Woman. If you want to be more refined, if you want to be more elegant, if you want to carry yourself like a lady and not like a dude, that course starts in January. That one is 8 weeks, and I just ordered the workbooks, and it's going to be shipped out to you all that register. We have a big graduation here in Atlanta in April. All right, this is looking pretty good, y'all. Like really simple 3 ingredients. You know, Lisa told us to put some, was it Lisa or Linda told us to put some Parmesan in here. I didn't think it would be good, but it just gave it some really nice umami. But I'm gonna give this a taste and see how we like it. Hello, Anera. Hello, Trable. Hello, DJ. It's your girl, and Sosa. All right, everybody good? So I think our soup is looking good. I think the what is it called? The ratio of chicken to broth to spinach. I'm fine with it. So let's go with that. Let's give it a taste. Since this rotisserie came out of the refrigerator, we just want the broth to kind of warm it up, but everything was already cooked. Tiffany says, no problem, I love to cook. I'm glad. I've been cooking since 1842, I like to say. My mom is a retired home economics teacher, so I didn't have the choice. Maggie, in the kitchen. All right, so that's how I was raised. You know, if you do not cook for your children, who will cook for them? So at first I hated it, but it is really a life skill. And, you know, as you get older, like me, I'll be 50 next year, we got to start eating differently. I'll speak for myself. And so having the basics down, then you can make the substitutes like I do. So let's give this a little taste. We've got some broth, we've got some chicken, we've got some spinach. Again, if you can have the starch, put some rice in there or cauliflower rice. And then someone wanted green onion. I got some green onion. Let's give it a taste. Wow. Good. I might have gone a little extra on the salt, but it's okay. It's like right, almost too salty, but I'm good with it. You could just add some more water if you wanted to. Let's do a little sprig of green onion. I think I'll omit the Parmesan because that's got some salt in it too. So let's just take out one of these. I like onion flavor. Your mom burned water. Oh no. Yeah, I understand. Not everybody had it, but if you want to learn, you absolutely can learn. All right, so let's give this a rinse. And I'll probably chop the whole thing. I saw a little hack, y'all. You can freeze green onions. I'm going to turn this down. You can freeze green onions and use them. Like later, because I hate that I, have stuff go bad. All right. So are we tossing the chicken skin or are we grilling the chicken skin? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, we did this soup earlier. One of my subscribers said you can put the chicken skin on the George Foreman grill and it turns crispy, and then you can break that up over your soup like a topping. Would y'all do that, or is that just disgusting? I'm just doing some onion. If you think we're good, we'll stop here. If you want the fried chicken skin topper, put the chicken emoji in the chat. And again, this could be whatever vegetables you have on hand. We're just doing onion and spinach because the fresh spinach kind of gives you the noodle experience. All right, so we're good. All right. Hello, Nasty's here, Jean is here, Lewis is here, and DJ is here. Are those gardening shears? I know, right? No. This is Pampered Chef. I don't think they're for the garden. Hopefully they're kitchen shears. I don't garden, so they're definitely not gardening shears, but that's funny. They kind of look like it, don't they? Thank you all so much for being here. All right. I think we're good. I'm just going to put it in a mug. We'll turn this off. I think we're good. Let me give it one last taste with the onion. I think that might give it a little punch. Hello, Grandma's here. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All right. So let's get a little bit of broth, a little bit of onion, a little bit of spinach. See what I mean about the wilted, about the wilted spinach? It's kind of like a noodle. Kind of gives you the noodle experience. So if you're doing, lower carb or something, it's lava hot, but I want to build the perfect bite and a little bit of broth. Let it cool, allow it to cool, and then we'll put it in a mug and we'll serve Marcus. You could do crackers on the side, whatever crunchy stuff you like. Oh yeah. Wow. Now, the onion's kind of punchy. I don't mind it, but maybe half of a green onion. So that's it. Let's move this. Let's put it in a mug or a bowl. Feed the kid. I'll cut up these and we'll freeze them. So this is what we made. What would you all add to it? Really simple. Make it by the pot, make it by the cup. Hello, Grandma. All right, let's get a bowl for Marcus. Whew. We made his horchata. Now we made our struggle keto horchata. So since I'm serving him, I'll put it in a big ramen bowl. Marcus makes a really good ramen, like with the poached egg and everything. So I've taught both boys how to cook, but you know, they just say, Mom, it tastes better when you do it. And since he's an athlete, we'll give him extra chicken. All right, he'll tear it up and then a little bit extra broth. So I think that looks good. This is what I eat during the day. I'll make a big pot of it and then we'll put it in the mason jar. You can do the big one or the small one. Both of these came from the Dollar Tree. Let it cool down, jar it up, and then you can just put it in a bowl and warm it up. And it tastes even better the next day because all the flavors have combined. For me, I just get a really big mug, and this is what I sit at my desk in my Zoom meetings, and I'll have my soup camera off, all right? Jurgen is ready. You got your spoons? All right. So let's do a little bit of this. And again, just protein and veggies, and then the broth warms you up, slows you down from eating too fast, and it fills your tummy. So this is a great option. If you know you're going out for that big holiday meal and you want to have something filling but lighter, this is excellent. All right, just a little bit more broth. Let me get the gong gong down. So single serving. If you're gonna make this yourself, bouillon cube, run it under the Keurig, hot water, that's your broth. Get a can of already cooked chicken or a pouch of chicken or a handful of chicken, toss it in there, handful of spinach. In like 2 minutes, it'll wilt down like this and you're all set. All right, let's go get the gong gong. Hello, Timothy is here. Hello, Voto. And hello, it's Roz. All right, so let's see. Let me get him a spoon. If y'all don't like to cook every day, fine. But that's what my mom taught me, batch cooking. Just make big portions and then, you know, meal prep it up. And then you have your food. He might want more than that. All right, so let's see. Let's get the spoon. All right, he stays on this one. Everybody doing well? All right. Give that to him, and I'll use a small one. Let me go grab him. Marcus? All right, everyone. So we made our struggle horchata. So again, this was cinnamon tea, almond milk, ice, sugar-free sweetener, and coconut cream to keep it dairy-free. It's light. I've never had an authentic horchata. It's probably stronger than that. All right.
What's that?
This is your chicken and spinach soup.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. This
What is that?
is, I peeled the chicken breast, and one of my scholars said if you put this on the George Foreman grill, it gets crispy and you can crumble it on top of the soup.
Cool.
You want to try it?
I mean,
I mean, I made this for you, but if you...
yeah, I really eat this.
Okay. Do you want me to grill up this chicken skin?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Marcus says he'll try it, so let me get the George Foreman out. Y'all, I never found the drip tray. Uh-oh. Hold on, TikTok. Here we come. All right.
What?
So this is the weirdest thing.
What is it?
Oh, I need to find the drip tray. Y'all, I know this is so janky. You know your George Foreman has a drip tray. It's somewhere underneath there. You okay?
I'm fine.
All right. So we're going to plug up the George Foreman grill. And my scholar said use aluminum foil to build a drip tray. Y'all, just, again, struggle cooking, okay? And while it's doing that, I'll cut up the green onion. Crazy, I know. So, let's get the foil. Oh, where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're gonna make a drip tray out of aluminum foil. I need to get under that cabinet and find it. But again, we're being resourceful. All right, so Marcus is enjoying his soup. So I'm just gonna kind of fold this and then fold it up. We made a drip tray. All right, so before it gets too hot, I'm gonna move this over. Y'all can still kind of see. All right. So usually I toss the chicken skin. This was on top of the chicken breast that went inside his soup. So our George Foreman is kind of warming up. I'm gonna put the whole thing on the grill and then just close it. And apparently it gets crispy like croutons. Weird, I know, right? But Marcus said he'll try it. In the meantime, let's just cut up our green onion. He's over there tearing up his soup. Do you want like a quesadilla or like some warm tortillas or anything to go with it?
It's fine.
It's fine? Yes or no?
No.
I'm sorry? No. Okay. Y'all, these kids. All right. Let's give the soup a try. It's good. The longer you let it sit, it's just really savory and yummy. I wish I can still kind of taste the seasoning on top of the soup. I got to be honest with you all. Hello, Nigerian. Shout out to Nigeria. I'm from Ghana. I can still taste the seasonings on top of the soup. I wish it were like inside the soup, but we just made it quick. The longer you let it sit and simmer, it'll probably be more combined tomorrow. All right. Good night. Excuse me. Good night, Jurgen. I'll see you tomorrow. You're my moderator. 5 p.m. my time for Foodie Fridays with Maggie. All right. So while we're crisping up Marcus's chicken skin, I'm just going to go ahead and cut up the green onion. I love green onion. It's great in soups. It's great in an omelet. If you don't like really strong onion flavor, this could be an option for you. And now that I know you can freeze them, hello. Who knew? I did not know. I guess you could freeze or you could dry anything. So let's get the cooktop while we wait on this chicken skin. Hello, Just Toxie. Thank you so much for being here. So we don't waste anything, right? All right. So our George Foreman is doing its thing. I'm just going to move it back a little bit so we can get in here. I am bad about letting these go bad, and I just absolutely hate to waste. Groceries are expensive. So now that I saw this hack on TikTok that you can freeze your green onions, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take out the end. Some people use these in soup stock or maybe regrow. I'm not that resourceful. All right, our chicken skin is popping, doing its thing. So let me just get in here and cut our green onion. All right, we'll check on the chicken in just a moment. Just making sure everybody can see. You want some more? No. No, thank you. I'm making this topper for you, so if it's okay, I'll put like 2 spoons and just crumble it on top so you can let them know your thoughts? Is that okay? Okay. All right, y'all. So we're just going to cut these green onions, then I'll put them in a meal prep container and put them in the freezer. So hopefully they'll stay longer, because honestly, there's not much to them. It's really just, water and I guess a little bit of fiber. And then even if they're frozen, when you grab a handful and then put them in the soup, they'll come right back to life. So great way to kind of stretch and keep your ingredients from going bad. All right, let's check on our chicken skin. All right, she said just leave it on there. So we'll let it go a little bit longer. I'm going to turn it over. I'm just going to reach in there. Hot. Or if you save a few spoonfuls, don't eat the whole thing. All right, let's pack this up. I love these meal prep containers, takeout containers, whatever. If you buy them or bring them home and reuse them, people were tossing these. Y'all don't waste. These are great for meal prep. These are great for ingredients. Hello, Funk Doctor, and hello, King Paul. But here's the other hack, especially this time of year. If you're hosting, I host Christmas, Thanksgiving, all of that. I serve the table with all of the good stuff. I set the table with all the good stuff. And I put these, like a stack of these, off to the side. So after everybody's eaten, I send everybody home with as many of these as they want, full of the leftovers. That way I don't just continue to eat on it. I give myself that one day, but y'all, it can get out of control if you're just going to continue to eat and eat and eat. Believe me, I know, I struggle. I enjoy the food, so we just got to watch it. All right. So our green onions are good to go. If you have time, if you have more time than money, you can prep them yourself. Hello, Nesha and Jen. Thank you for the likes. If you have more money than time, you can buy them. But I think this is a beautiful pop of color and a nice subtle onion flavor on whatever you're making. All right. I think we're ready. Oof, very oniony once you get in there. I love it. All right, so let's move this out of the way and let's see how this chicken skin topper is looking. All right. So this is going to go in the freezer, and then maybe we'll cook something tomorrow on Food Talk TV. Hello, Nesha. Maybe we'll cook something on Food Talk TV that needs green onions and get these out of the freezer and see how they come alive. All right. So let's put those away. And let's get out this chicken skin. I'm just going to turn the cutting board over. Y'all know it has two sides for a reason. If you don't know why, let me know. All right. I'm just going to reach in here. I don't know. Okay, maybe not. Hold up. It's not all the way. Oh, it did get kind of crispy. Hold up, y'all. So this was the skin of the chicken. And you ready for it? I'm going to cut this up and... All right. Do you still have some soup in there, or you need one more spoonful?
A little bit more.
Okay. So Marcus has eaten his soup. Let me give you a little bit more. And then you just cook this on the George Foreman until it gets like super crispy. And then you crumble it over the soup like a fried onion topper. All right. So if y'all are just hopping in, we made a simple 3-ingredient chicken broth, rotisserie chicken, and spinach soup. And so let me give Marcus a little bit more. Feed your family. All right, so we've got the soup. Let me give him a little bit of broth. All right, so let's say this is a fresh bowl of soup. I'm going to peel off or cut off the softer portions and then just kind of crumble it by hand. But can y'all? All right, let's take off this piece. So you just put it on the George Foreman and leave it. And this is going to be our soup topper. So you just crumble it all over the soup. All right. Oh. We're going to let him try it and see how he likes it. Nothing wasted. All right, go ahead. And then I'll let you all go. I'll be back tomorrow on Food Talk TV. I'll be also streaming behind the scenes on my other channels, but I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. I make food and femininity content. Hello, Douglas is here. Hello, Dr. Jewel, and hello, Lolita, and A Up. Weird.
It's good.
It's good, isn't it? It's so
It's simple.
It's good. It's simple. So yeah, that's a little hack for you all. Save your chicken skin as a topper. Gillis is here. She says, not crispy enough, Maggie. I wanted to do it quickly, but yes, it's supposed to be like super crispy. Gillis was the one who said to use it as a topper. So I did it, and surprisingly, I liked it. And so I wanted Marcus to try it since he just came home. So it gives you that texture, but low carb and I guess gluten-free. All right. You need anything else or you're good?
I'm good.
All right. All right, everybody. I hope you all have a good night. I just wanted to make something simple for you. We made the keto horchata. I will try and make an authentic one for Marcus using real milk and real cream. I didn't know he was going to be here, so pleasant surprise. I used the dairy-free, but I believe it uses heavy whipping cream and real milk. And then I want to get a stronger tea so it has a nice cinnamon punch to it. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Marcus has good taste. He wasn't afraid to try it. Yeah. That's what my mom did. She, made us try everything. I have like a 1-bite rule, really like a 2-bite rule, but expose your kids to different foods. You never know what they'll like. All right, everybody. You good?
Good night.
Good night. All right, everybody. Good night, Instagram. And good night to TikTok. Thank you all for the shares and the love. See you on Food Talk TV tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. And then over here, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Good night. See you all tomorrow for Behind the Scenes. Mm-mm-mm.